Hello there. I've been expecting you. I'm John Rhys Davis with Lamplighter Theatre. Welcome to Abingdon Falls. It won't take long till you see why people are drawn to this New England village, where neighbors visit and children play. It's a place of history, mystery, and new beginnings. But first, there's someone you need to meet and something you need to see. His name, Finian Jones. You might say he's a collector. But once you step inside his shop, you'll see he's much, much more. He's a collector of stories, from rare books of times long past. So enjoy a cup of Finian's finest blends as he invites you to an unexpected journey, one you are about to experience.
Cannot believe this day. Excuse me, sir. Do you run this place?
Oh, well, actually, my bookstore practically runs itself, but I do help it along now and then, you know, when it needs me.
Yeah, thanks. Look, my rental car broke down and my cell phone just died. Do you happen to have
A duck? Yes, naturally.
No, I'm not looking for a duck. I'm looking for a phone.
Of course you are. Right over there. Help yourself.
This isn't a phone. This is a duck.
Yes, just wind up his wing and quack into his speaker. No. Stop. Wait. Strike that. Reverse it.
Wind up his wing and...
Operator, how may I help you?
What kind of place still has an operator?
This place does.
Oh, well, all right. Look, I'm trying to reach Nifty Rent-A-Car. Could you connect me through or do whatever it is you do? Come on, pick up.
Excuse me, Mr. Finian?
Oh, yes, my good man.
I gotta do a book report for school.
Oh, how exhilarating. You must be thrilled.
Yeah. So what's the smallest book you have?
Jordan, the smallest? Mm-hmm. Very well, then. Here.
The Dialogues of Fenny?
The Dialogues of Fenelon. The author's full name was Francois de Solignac de la Motte Fenelon.
Well, at least the book is small.
Ah, very small and yet incredibly deep.
Uh-oh.
Jordan, sometimes the most difficult digging reveals the greatest treasure. Oh, excuse me. I seem to have an opportunity to attend to.
Look, I'm sorry for the outburst. It's been a really awful day at the end of a really awful week, in the middle of a really awful life.
Oh, I see.
Well, the rental car place won't let just anyone tow their car, right? And, well, looks like their closest tow truck is about 3 hours away.
Ah, perfect.
I'm sorry?
I have the perfect prescription for suffering. This way, please.
I don't have a headache.
But you do have a heartache.
Excuse me?
Let me take a wild stab in the dark. You've got a son or a daughter who's rebelling, loves you but hates you at the same time. And as much as you want to, you don't have the time it takes to really be there for them.
That's a little too weird.
No, actually, it's just a little too familiar.
Yeah. Well, look, thanks for your help and the phone, the duck, whatever. I gotta go.
Really, where?
Well, nowhere in particular, apparently.
Well, I have a much better place to go than nowhere in particular.
Look, I actually have a lot of work to catch up on.
You know, my uncle used to tell me, Finian, 5 years from now, you will be the same person you are today, except for the people that you meet and the books that you read. Now, if you are perfectly happy the way things are, then stay right here on this side of the door, and I bid you adieu. But if you're truly ready for a change, open the door. You can do it. Ah, very, very good. Now, come with me and please note the sign above.
No eating, drinking, or small thinking past this point. Look, I really appreciate your help, but on second thought, I can probably hang out at a What is this place?
Well, historically, it started as a library, but it quickly became one half museum, one half idea laboratory, one half auditorium, and one half exploration chamber. I call it the Exploratorium.
Oh, wait, that doesn't add up.
Well, that's because it adds up to more than you would expect.
I have never seen so many books in all my life.
Ah, but these are not just books, my good friend. No. These are worlds to explore, kingdoms to conquer, universes to discover, strangers waiting to become friends.
Okay.
Speaking of which, my name is Finian Jones, and you are?
Oh, I'm Thomas Rhodes.
Of course you are. A pleasure. Thomas, meet Rollo.
Rollo?
Some people call it a rolling ladder. Rollo will take us to the exact book I want to give you, but first, you must have the proper running start.
I don't understand.
You don't have to. First, we clear the tracks. Next, we pull the lever. And then we jump on. Now, hurry! Go, Rollo! Hold on tight, Thomas!
Hey, this is...
Yeah, this is fun! I know, I love fun!
Fun wasn't the word I was looking for!
Now here we are. Brace yourself, you don't want to get thrown! Yes. Sir Malcolm and the Missing Prince, a tale of long ago. For you.
For me?
For you. Now, which room? The Sahara room? No, too dry. The Amazon room? No, too many vines. What was I thinking? Of course, this way, my good man, to the Kingdom room.
Finian. Something's bugging me.
Yes?
How did you know about my son?
Oh, well, I recognize me.
Huh?
Yes, I recognize me in you. And here we are.
This is spectacular.
Yes, I know. Oh, I mean, thank you. Have a seat.
On the throne?
Yes, that's the idea. And here is your book.
You want me to read? Look, sorry, I've got way too much to do. You got a place where I can plug in my laptop? I need a connection here.
Oh, I absolutely agree. And tell you what, you just open up that book and you will be connected.
Wait!
Ta-ta!
Well, I guess it won't hurt to read just a chapter. Let's see. Chapter 1. 2 Decisions. Court was meeting in the great hall of the palace, where the mid-afternoon sun, pouring through the high window, made regular patterns on the stone floor. Outside in the royal garden, an adventure was underway.
Faster, Arthur, faster!
Where are we going?
There, behind the rock.
Do you think they saw us, Hubert?
No,
What now?
their flag is along the riverbank.
How do you know?
Because if I were them, that is where I would hide it. Arthur, go deep into the woods. I'll crawl down into the riverbank. Then I'll signal you when it's time to attack the flag.
How will you keep from being seen?
Surely you must know by now. I'm as cunning as a fox and as courageous as a lion. Now go! There's a steep drop here. Well, a hero must face danger to take his place in history.
It's Hubert! After him! Capture him!
Stop! You would not harm a boy who may have just broken his arm, would you?
You broke your arm?
Oh, help me up.
Are you in pain?
Oh.
Hubert's hurt! Come!
Now, Arthur, now!
Arthur's going after the flag! It was a trap! Victory! Your arm is not broken. It was a devious trick, Hubert.
You simply underestimated my prowess, which is why we have gained control of your flag.
Another game?
I'm not sure I can go on any longer with my horrible broken arm.
Hubert!
Sir Malcolm,
It is time for court.
but I'm playing with my friends.
Your father has requested your presence.
Why am I the only boy who cannot play without interruption?
Because you are the only boy who is a prince. Come now.
Why must I sit all day long and listen to people complain?
Someday you will sit in this seat of mine. It is for that day that you're being prepared.
But you are a king and this is your throne. I am a boy and I want to play.
Listen to this case and I'll let you go. Even a little boy should be able to decide this matter. Present the first case to me now.
William the Tailor has a dispute against Frenald the Court Jester.
Come forward.
Coming.
Your Majesty.
Hello, Frenhold.
Yes. Hello.
Hubert. William, you may proceed.
Your Majesty, Frenald asked me to create a new jester suit for him, made of costly materials, and he has yet to pay me for my services. He has ignored our agreement.
Our agreement was clear. He was to create clothes suitable for a court jester, amusing yet comfortable. And as you can all plainly see, they're neither. I feel like I'm wearing a suit of armor, and I look like a dying daffodil.
All right. How long ago were these clothes made?
3 months ago, Your Highness.
Frenald, from all appearances, your suit of armor is certainly well worn.
Well, I had to wear something. But a court jester cannot very well entertain in his bloomers.
Very well. I have heard the case, and I will allow my son to make this decision.
Me?
It will be good practice for you. Make your decision based on what is right.
Oh, thank you, Father. My decision is, that the tailor be sent from the court. He should be whipped for coming here at all. What are they for, these village people, if not to serve us who dwell at the palace?
But you understand that the tailor has gone to a great expense to make these clothes.
Yes, but he should be grateful that he is allowed to work in the palace at all. That is my decision. May I go now?
You may go.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Frenald, William, despite my desire to give your future king an experience in justice, I must not let his ruling stand. Frenald, you must pay William what you owe, and add another gold piece for the delay.
But, sire, I got you the gold. Yes, Your Majesty.
Thank you, sire.
Court will proceed momentarily.
You're listening to Lamplighter Theatre. Come visit us at lamplighter.net.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity awaits you.
I've never seen anything like it.
What if you could learn from the creative minds and talents behind Lamplighter Theatre?
I saw something. The woods, a shadow.
I'm sure it isn't anything to... Driver! Giacomo!
This summer, Lamplighter presents The Lamplighter Guild, a week of mentoring and apprenticeship in the dramatic arts.
You can't imagine what God has planned for you.
Creative masters behind audio productions such as The Chronicles of Narnia, Les Miserables, Adventures in Odyssey, and Left Behind will reveal the secrets of their trades. Learn script writing, music composition, sound design, directing, producing, and voice acting from world-class professionals. Registration for the Lamplighter Guild is limited, so sign up today at lamplighter.net. Lamplighter.net.
Welcome back to Lamplighter Theatre.
made the decision?
Yes,
And your father allowed your judgment to stand?
of course. I am the prince, and when I am king, the people of the palace will always be rewarded. Fernald, friend, would you like to kiss my hand, for you're now forever in my debt?
I owe you nary a fruitcake, my liege.
What do you mean?
Your father overturned your ruling. Now I owe the tailor more than he charged me in the first.
He had no right. He told me that I was to judge.
Hubert!
Sir Malcolm?
Move along, Fernald. Go, Arthur. I need to speak to Hubert alone.
I need a tissue.
Goodbye, Hubert.
Bye.
No one criticizes the king, not even his son. Go to your room. It has come to this. Please, God, if there is some other way, show me.
I dare not leave my kingdom in the hands of the man he is growing to be. My failure as a father affects not only my son or myself, but the entire realm. Yet what can I do? His teachers fail me. The court merely flatters him. My test for him today was the last straw.
He is only a boy who does not...
His youth is no excuse. A baby could have made the right decision against Fernald.
Sire, your son carries in his veins the blood of the wisest gentleman and the purest lady the kingdom could ever know. I believe there is a noble heart underneath a hardened shell.
Malcolm, what would you propose?
Sire, have you faith in my love and allegiance?
As I have faith in my own heart.
Send him to school, in a foreign land where no one knows he is a prince.
I have thought of that, but I cannot bear to put him away from me.
Better a sacrificial absence now than a corrupt kingdom for years to come.
You have the courage which I have lacked. What school do you propose?
One that will be very difficult for him.
So you ask me to punish my son first by taking him from home, and second by placing him in a school that may mistreat him?
You know the ancient words as well as I, Your Majesty. Suffering produces character. Your son needs to know what it is to be challenged. Even God allowed his own prophets to suffer so that they might become men of honor. Let me take the prince. I will bring him back to you fit to be a king.
Will I be able to visit him?
Sire, I must have full charge of the prince if this is to work.
Full charge?
You must trust me, sire. Though this is the most difficult decision you have ever made, it is also the most important for the kingdom.
As you deal with him, may God deal with you. Are you certain you have enough provisions?
We have enough.
It is a long journey.
It is all part of the education, sire.
Oh, Father! Father!
Good morning, Hubert.
I was awakened by such a clamor that I had to see what was happening. There was a ship being loaded at the dock. What is this all about?
Sir Malcolm, would you leave us for a moment, please?
Certainly, sire.
Father?
I am sending you on a journey.
A journey? Where?
To a school in another land.
But I attend school here.
There is much to learn outside of this kingdom. Other cultures, other people.
How exciting! Will you be coming with me?
No, I have to attend to the kingdom. Sir Malcolm will accompany you.
Oh.
You should say goodbye to your friends and to your maidservants. The ship sails within the hour. Be safe, Hubert! May your trip be fruitful!
Farewell, everyone! Farewell! Goodbye, Father!
Farewell! Goodbye, my son.
You're listening to Lamplighter Theatre. Come visit us at lamplighter.net.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity awaits you.
I've never seen anything like it.
What if you could learn from the creative minds and talents behind Lamplighter Theatre?
I saw something. The woods, shadow.
I'm sure it isn't anything to Driver! Giacomo!
This summer, Lamplighter presents The Lamplighter Guild, a week of mentoring and apprenticeship in the dramatic arts.
You can't imagine what God has planned for you.
Creative masters behind audio productions such as The Chronicles of Narnia, Les Miserables, Adventures in Odyssey, and Left Behind will reveal the secrets of their trades. Learn scriptwriting, music composition, sound design, directing, producing, and voice acting from world-class professionals. Registration for the Lamplighter Guild is limited, so sign up today at lamplighter.net. Lamplighter.net.
Welcome back to Lamplighter Theatre.
Hubert,
Sir Malcolm?
what I'm about to do will be difficult for you to understand, but you must trust me. Come.
Where are we going?
Do not make a sound.
Why? What is happening?
Silence.
Are we docked?
I do not want to do this, but if you are not quiet, I will be forced to gag you. It is for your own safety. Wait for just a moment while I get the rope ladder.
Rope ladder? To the rowboat?
I will tie your hands and feet. I will carry you the rest of the way. Stop your struggles, or harm will come to us both! Cease, or you will capsize our boat and drown us. I suppose we are far enough from the ship now. Very well. I will remove your gag.
My father will have your head! What are you doing? Where are you taking me? Sir Malcolm!
We are here.
What?
Step out of the boat.
All I see are trees. There's no school here. There's not even a road. Please, Sir Malcolm, why are you doing this to me?
Open this pack.
This is not mine.
Put on these clothes.
These? These are dirty and ripped.
Put them on.
I will not. I am a prince, not a pig farmer.
Listen to me, Hubert. Everything is different now.
What do you mean?
In this land, you are no longer the prince. Your name is no longer Hubert, but Hugh. You will wear the clothes of peasants, and your long curls will be cut. You will be the servant of many and the master of none.
I certainly will not be.
You will be indeed. Hugh, everything that your life was ended on board that ship.
Where are we going? Why did you take me off the ship? And what do you mean that I'm no longer a prince? Are you going to answer?
In time, you will learn the answers to these questions. But first, you must learn the lessons of trust and obedience. We will stop and rest here tonight.
Here? What do you mean?
There is a patch of soft grass right there.
What? Sleep outside? On the ground? Are you mad?
There is no bed for 25 miles.
Do you expect me, a prince, to lie down on the grass in the dead of night, vulnerable to predators?
I will protect you.
With what? Your hat?
We have a long journey ahead of us, and you will need to be alert along the narrow paths of the mountain. It is time for sleep. Give me your word that you will not run off.
You have my word.
Good. You must rest now. Morning will come sooner than either of us desire.
What was that? Malcolm? Sir Malcolm? Are you awake? This is the man who says he will protect me. A man who is asleep. Sir Malcolm? I should be miles ahead before he even wakes. Surely I can find one of my subjects to return me to the castle. Do not remember this part of the path. Is someone there? Perhaps it was this way. What was that? Who are you? Get away from me! I am the prince! My father will have you hanged! Get away! Sir Malcolm! Sir Malcolm!
You've been listening to Sir Malcolm and the Missing Prince, selected from the Lamplighter Family Collection of rare books. Stay with us for scenes from the next Lamplighter Theatre. For your own copy of the book, or the complete unabridged version of this audio drama, visit us online at lamplighter.net or call 1-888-246-7735. And now, here's a look ahead at our next visit on Lamplighter Theatre.
Do you suppose they wear such ragged clothing at the palace?
I live at the palace.
Are you the son of the cook?
I am the son of the king! Where's Sir Malcolm?
Well, he has gone back to the palace.
He left me?
Hugh, yesterday's journey has ended. A new one now begins.
I'm your host, John Rhys Davis. We've enjoyed our visit with you. Come back soon. You're always welcome here at Lamplighter Theatre.